The reason why sales reps burn out so frequently is because they're optimizing for the wrong scoreboard. And this is why you feel miserable even though you might actually be winning. What I mean by this is that you're tracking quota attainment. You're watching the leaderboard of you versus everybody within your company. You're obsessing over your commission check, and when you hit your quota, you feel good, or when you get your commission, you feel good for like 3 days. Then it's gone and you're right back to zero again. And you're back to wondering why hitting 150% of quota last quarter didn't actually change anything, and you still feel like you are burning out. This is because you're playing the wrong game. You're optimizing for income, and I know that this is difficult for sales reps to understand, and this is from somebody who is a coin-operated guy. I love sales. I come from sales. I like making money. But what you're actually chasing is the result that comes from that money, not the money. You're chasing freedom. And sales jobs are not set up to give you this. What most sales reps don't realize is that income and freedom are not on the same scoreboard. They are measured completely separately. You can make $200,000 a year and still have zero freedom, zero autonomy, and still need to ask your manager to take a vacation. But we've been conditioned to think that more money equals better life. Hitting a higher quota equals success. So we chase those commission checks, we sacrifice our mental health, we sacrifice everything in the name of making more money. And we do all of this, and then we wonder why we are still stressed, why we're still anxious, and why we are still trapped. The scoreboard that actually matters isn't your W-2. It's not your quota attainment. It's not the leaderboard. The real scoreboard is, can you take a Tuesday off without asking permission? Can you work from wherever you want, whenever you want, if you want? Can you say no to a client without worrying about your mortgage? That's freedom, and that's the type of freedom that's not going to show up on your commission statement. Income is a lagging indicator. It tells you what you already did. Freedom is a leading indicator. It tells you what you can do. You can have a $150,000 a year job and spend every Sunday dreading Monday. Or you can have a $100,000 business and have complete freedom to do whatever you want on a Tuesday afternoon. Same income bracket, completely different life.